back to Villain's Rise Adventure, where it sits play in the outer world, Spacer's Choice. And let's get going. On to the Attack of the Earth.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide. Whatever.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Looks like you made a home for yourself around here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
I just need the old home.
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Go greenhouse.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
A bunch of shit. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off the power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
But if it's canned, doesn't that mean it's been jerked? Ask you to divert your power over to him. He made geothermal.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to... Yep.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want chip parts, you ought to rip 'em out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Huh. Throw in the hero thing, huh? Had to be the protagonist, huh? Here to you.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
Think he's trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
What the hell, Pete? What happened to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Well, you're thinking too. Consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh. I mean, either way, I get ship work. But
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
so I feel like that's all the quests I could do in the last episode. You want to check that out? Guess we're gonna go make a choice.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah. I had hopes to. On Monarch. I'll be honest with you, I never really liked tuna. What the heck was that? Ah! Esteemed. There's that. Dang it, I'm lost. I wonder if this is like geothermal? Got crazy here real quick.
What's eating you?
That's something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
They sprats?
Braised. Boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Right, was that before or after he became a Misty Pig Tycoon?
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sissy Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
There she go. Well, okay. If I saw that might open my abilities. Yeah. No, where is it? Ow, ow, ow. Team died. Up around the corner? No. Yes, yeah, okay. Oh, my God. Great. Hey, great. Okay. Focus, kid. That's what I was looking for. Oh, no. Might be a way to test the efficient. He's at soon. But it's further than I think. Got some treasure. I think I need a laboratory. Okay.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
There's just community I can't just build.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Tells me Edgewater is going to die without work power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Ugh. To your point. I'm ready to make a decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Just run off. You're making this very, very difficult. How am I still finding, like, loot? I need to do that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. And where's this? Well, I think I'm in the mood to stick it to the man. And stick it to the man. Well, I gotta see what she says first. Oh, I don't have to thank you just yet.
Do you hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
Yeah, for Reed, huh?
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Hey, tell you won't. I guess.
Blunt as a hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
You don't sound too.
I don't look forward to turning folk away. Camp's gotta stay pure, though. Can't have corporate loyalists mixing with us, no matter how desperate they may be. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Well, I got a case of stick it to the man syndrome. Some people know. But, let's see. I mean, you're camping Reed's Cannery. You're better way. The idea of being Blackie. Yeah, that's it.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Alright, so that's not like a body in there, right? These sonic toilets. I dig my guy's outfit. It's very colorful. Yeah, let's kind of walk in. It might be really. Alright, we Thompson, we're gonna have ourselves a talk.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Yeah, I don't know you.
You're right. I put the fate of our town in the hands of some feckless transient. This is my fault, and all Edgewater's paying for my mistake. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted, with orders to fire on you.
That's okay, I'll fire back. Oh, my intimidation isn't high enough. I'm leaving. Time to get the big gun out. Wait, hold on. I got ski. Damn, my leg. Oops, alright. Alright, Phyllis.
I put my whole life in that cannery. I put my whole life in that cannery.
I busted that robot thing. Fair enough.
Who's that?
They come! Something's not right. Incoming!
Take him down! Oh, I think I soiled myself.
I'm gonna put you down!
No! Don't do this! Die!
Something's not right. Back up! Thought I saw something.
Anyhow. The armor is looking a little. Digging the plasma shotty. And yeah, I mean, I guess I could go visit the tech. Probably gonna try to kill me. Butter.
Incoming!
Get him!
I got some. Oh, there's another corporate worker somewhere around here. It's probably man.
Something's not right. Take them down!
What'd you hit me with? Oh, a grenade launcher? Nice.
Got it. Heads down.
Aww, it's just done. Alright, well. Now to blow this popsicle stick. Understand? Whatever. Okay, that's a poison. Aye.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters left the edge of water behind.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But Can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'll be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin as you go. I guess Reed won't mind with him being dead and all.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I never got along with Mr. Thompson, but I don't think he deserved to die.
He tried killing us.
He tried to do his best.
Threaten me first.
I suppose that's fair. You were just acting in self-defense and all. I had my misgivings about Miss McDevitt and the deserters, but you took pity on them and sent power to their garden even though you knew Mr. Thompson would hate you for it. All this time, you've been determined to get your regulator back, get your ship up and running, and cut a path out of this place. And well, I won it.
I'm glad to have you along. Pick a cabin as yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
Bird.
Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
We'll talk. Dibba-dibba-dee. That's
Well,
gonna be happy.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss? I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Sounds like a good lead, but how do I find out?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How about crew back down?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Captain.
None of those spots get. Hey, hold on, did I ever go over here? There, but hold on, hold on. I mean, the sad reality about it is that Space is supposed to come back and probably take back everything. What? I don't know. This might get him by enchant. Restart new. Good laugh. Eyeballs. Okay, I need something a little quicker. Got it. That's my landing. I want to try my new gun. That. Oh, I got 225 rounds. That's dumb. Like in a good way. Huh. Huh. Okay, I might be kind of off a little bit. Weird. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna think. Hey, Katie. Okay, okay. Hold on. Focus. Focus. Hey, buddy. Wait a minute, okay? Look, you're just cleaning yourself anyways. You. There we go. Oh, I've almost missed all this stuff. That doesn't sound. Okay, where does this guy go? Oh, there he is. Nothing but dirt. Guess that's it. She did.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Oh, and your report. And explore the ship for a little bit since it's a night.
Yeah, huh?
Yo, my ship. Oh yeah, probably got restored power or something, huh? Oh snap, we got like a bunch of bedrooms. We got games? Oh snap, is that Chinese checkers? I like Chinese checkers. That guy was a Slav. I'm glad that smashed by me.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Back. I regulator installed. Oh yeah, I can feel the radiation coming off of it. Speak with Ada. Ada, my kitty.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's head out of here. Oh. That easy, huh? Bet I can't get out this rock.
A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine, I'll have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I put a good use, thank you. Playing with the holographic shroud is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
I'll put it to use, thank you.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Okay. That. Yeah, that close. Oh snap, here's my crib. Way to be bed. Storage container. Transfer over here. For Shroud projects or projects that guys on you. Companions that give you access restricted. Why do you? I gotta read that. A robot? I don't get to eat you yet. I just made herself at home. Nice. I guess you get quite a few canyons on the end. Oh, here's the poop deck.
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Maybe some other time.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
That's the ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does good imitation. Apparently, Ada is the one who actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Safe to fly now?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
That might come in. Time's over. What's up with the camera right here, huh? Anybody watching me?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Anything about the auto-mechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Talk to you later.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Woo! Level 8! Level on up! Level up. Factory standard parts said Stepper was successful. Gonna hope. Fucking, I've heard. Fella who knows a gal who broker who overcharged me for. That's a stupid. I can't. Her filch. The part her fetch. Pulls this way. And then it stopped back to Bell. Bell's wants different person. Must be talking about me. Right. Okay. Yay! This way. We're gonna go to.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Wow, that was rather quick.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Mm-hmm.
Right.
Can we talk?
Right.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Better.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Here. Head over.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking Saltunican's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want it trunching through your teeth.
Oh, you talked.
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
Hearsay, what happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Actually, that's a no. That's when I allowed you to like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Just lucky you're not serving a sentence.
You know something? I am lucky. I ought to raise a glass of zero-G to my fortune, if I had the bits. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
You have catch your name. I'm Sid.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Something you need?
Oh, it's you. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, way back that way.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please.
Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Got it.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Hey, great. Oh, talk to great. Listen.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Sure.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Do something a little.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Kind of things.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
I need to know about.
All right. Be seeing you.
First things first.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Eat. Yeah, I'll get with you in a bit.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered.
This is Halcyon.
XF411s?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Whatever I can to help you.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Yeah, it's just passing through. Oh, actually, yeah, I've been bound. Bound Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
I Through here. Back to you.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to feel trouble.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Buddy, be shy about requesting time off if you... person. Buddy, too.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Questions?
Not a problem, Captain. Ask away.
It's kind of warm here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Contractor that I'm available for a reason.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Okay, I'll take it.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Get you those parts from the back bay.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Get parts.
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh? Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms? Gosh, did she ever. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Companions have asked...
Oh, okay. Off to the back base!
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
I was just exploring the ship. Stumbled on this level.
You stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor from above. If you don't have any business, then it's time to light up the grill.
Jackson, have a high enough. Ooh.
Coming!
I'm gonna get eaten. I'm gonna get eaten. All right, so you.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to, just seems to happen around you, is all.
Time to get solution.
Yep, be right over.
Okay.
Something you need?
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Good. I didn't do too good. Okay, let's try it.
Who the... Hey, McRed!
So let's do some shopping and get some better weapons. Maybe do some better armor.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What about armor? Get any armor?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's... Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Have a look.
Okay.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed.
I'm not going. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Doctor.
I am not making a scene.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
He told me to tell you to get off his ass fast. Bill says your shipment won't be...
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Good to try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Ah, shucks. Eat.
Miscreant! What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Oh. I guess. Never mind then.
Keep up the good work.
Great work.
Beat. Alright, let's see here.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
What bounties do you have available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one, but 2 officers.
Influence. Legal substance?
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
Or I might be able to...
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
No way. Alright, well, it looks like we have quite a bit to do now. And... a freaking ride.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rain.
Anywho, I think we're gonna stop it right there for the evening. Yeah, we're thank you for watching Villains Western Adventure. Prasit is playing this game, The Outer Worlds. Spacer's Choice. Yeah. Leave a like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Might get on play tomorrow. I don't know. We'll find out. Hit the bell icon to find out. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and you know, share, whatever, you know, whatever you crazy gamers play, do, and yeah, playing. Hopefully, play more days throughout the day or throughout the week or something like that if I have the energy to, because this looks like it's gonna be a long game. And well, as always, stay vile, my friend.